spasms are so bad. And so is my tightness in my legs. We are gonna make some food, some lunch. There's a doorknob there, homegirl. It's 12:15. It's a rough start. Always a rough start to my day. When I get up and do things lately, I feel fine until I literally get up and start doing things. And all I did was get up, get in my chair, start a load of laundry, which I have to put in the dryer. Someone remind me in like 2 minutes when I get done eating this. Took Frank for a short walk and got off the phone with Mama Helena, sat on the couch to try to regulate my life, and then just got up. And I wasn't gonna go live, but I haven't been live on regular live. And I was gonna go on supporters, but I'll wait to go supporter live till after I eat. So figured I'd come on here and talk with you guys. I'm 11 weeks today. Thank you, Teresa. If you don't give me that keeper's number right now. Jenny, I can actually give you the login information and you can log in and look at it. But no, if I gotta wait, you gotta wait. My gender keeper obviously knows. Whoa, fly. And my brother and sister-in-law know. So therefore, I don't know if my brother's gonna do anything. He's gonna be with my sister that weekend, so I don't know if he's gonna do anything to show her. I told him I could just FaceTime him during my gender reveal. I will be live in supporters during the gender reveal. Congratulations to your sister. Well, Kristen, I didn't do IUI with these twins. So I didn't do IUI in March. So I can't help answer your myth question. Saudi girl. I was on Letrozole in March, yes. But no IUI. Okay. Doing a little better. Once I start moving, it's gonna do it again. Why would you get me excited like that? This freaking fly! How do they know so soon? Blood work. Blood work. So. No, I don't know the gender. I'm not gonna know till my gender reveal. I didn't know with Oliver, but with Oliver, I dreamt that I was having a boy. No one could convince me otherwise. Let me tell you, if my gender reveal and Oliver turned out to be a girl, I would have been shook because I dreamt that he was a boy. I just knew. Like, nobody could convince me otherwise. I'm telling you, if I would have done my gender reveal and it would have came back that he was a girl, I would have been in denial like crazy. Because I just knew. I was like, nope, nope, nope. Everybody was like, you had to have known, you had to have peeked. Like, if I would have peeked, I would have just told y'all. Like, I looked at it, I know what I'm having. Why would I sit there and pretend to be surprised? But, I mean, I wasn't really surprised. But I was, because, like, even though, like, you assume what you're having, you still, like, are like, you know? But I knew. But the thing is, I didn't do IVF, no. I just had sex and ultrasound. The thing is, I started having, the food's already in there, my guy. I started having dreams that I was having 2 boys at the very beginning when I found out I was pregnant. But now I've been having dreams that they were 2 girls. But then I just had a dream that they were a boy and a girl. So I'm like, I don't know, honestly. I really was persistent on it being 2 boys when that's all that I was dreaming about. But now that I'm dreaming about all 3 options, I have no idea what I'm having. But with Oliver, like, nobody was going to tell me otherwise. I'm telling y'all right now. You weren't going to tell me shit. Without the reveal? What? What are your predictions? My predictions were 2 boys, but now, no idea. No idea. But now I'm kind of pushing towards 2 girls. I was talking to Mama Helena, and she's like, I don't know, they're not taking your beauty. And I was like, I was breaking out a lot there at the beginning of my pregnancy, but now I'm not. And I did break out at the beginning of my pregnancy with Oliver, too. So, I don't know. I hope 2 girls identical. I really don't think they'll be identical. I mean, there's a possibility. According to Google and people commenting on my posts, but that's like so rare. I hardly doubt that. They say I do carry low. Well, I'm too early to tell if I'm carrying low or high. I was 24 weeks with Oliver when I was induced. I will be live only in supporters for the gender reveal. And I'm really tired of people saying, as long as they're healthy. No shit, you guys. Everybody wants healthy babies. You could still have a gender preference or take a guess to what you're having. Everybody wants healthy babies. No pregnant woman wakes up and says, give me an unhealthy baby. That's just crazy. Come on now. Not yet, Donna. I'm gonna eat first. Jolene. Are you expecting twins? Yes. Thank you, Allie. I ate Flamin' Hot Cheetos late at night last night, and look at all that's still left on me. I haven't gotten in the shower yet today because the bitch is lightheaded 24/7, so I'm absolutely terrified to shower. Let me go switch my laundry. BRB. That Mama Helena and my dad will be here. Why would it be rare for twins to have twins when they're usually genetic? Yeah, fraternal twins are hereditary. I don't know why people think it's rare, but I did take letrozole, so it does increase the chances for sure. No, I don't have any cravings yet. The babies just really like fruit right now. What names will you call them? No idea. That's no one's business, Angie. Hi, Anastasia. How are you? But I found out my mom and dad are gonna be here for the gender reveal, so that's exciting. And regular live will know like 6 to 8 weeks after the gender reveal. I'll tell you guys the genders. I'll be live in supporters for the gender reveal. And then I have my high risk appointment June 3rd. I know, Amanda, isn't that crazy? Especially if it's girls. You can't really tell the gender, but those old wives' tales, sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. In my opinion, it all depends. I did not do IVF or IUI. The month I got pregnant, no. I did not do IUI. I did it the month before. And I was going to do it March when I was on the letrozole. But IUI and sperm ain't cheap. And I didn't have for the IUI part, given that I am a homeowner and the expenses are insane. So, yeah, it just happened. I don't know, Stacy. Why doesn't Facebook give you the option for supporters? Can you click the little link that's pinned? Or go to facebook.com. What is the link? Facebook.com/basic polka. Oh, I don't know. Supporters is $9.99. Oops. But yeah, and then I'm actually able to. What is IUI? Google it, girl. There's 2 different kinds of IUI. It's where you get inserted with sperm, but you can Google it and get both details. And Google's very simple about explaining it, rather than me saying it. Toss this watermelon. Yes, Mercy. It's okay, Kim. It's just that everybody always says that, and it's like, dang, we all know that everybody wants Healthy babies. I think it just triggers me, honestly. No, Lucy, I don't know. I didn't look into all of that. Oh, really, Marcy? Did you try doing it from like a desktop? No, Allie, I'm just, it's not an offense. Girl, what? No, I'm just saying, Google it. Like, it's crazy how simple Google will, how much Google will simplify it. Because if I answer it to you, you're just going to ask me more and more and more. And I mean, I ain't no motherfucking doctor. I can just give you what I know about it and what I was taught. But Google will be, answering all kinds of things. Or ChatGPT nowadays. Oops. I did IUI in February, not much. I didn't think to do it from a desktop. Yeah, a lot of people struggled with it, but if you open it up on your phone, you can do it from a desktop mode, and sometimes it works. But a lot of times, the issue people have is their profile that doesn't let them join. So I've had a lot of people join from other profiles. Like I have a few people that have had to make another Facebook profile to join my supporters. Because it's literally their profile that Facebook doesn't allow it to join. Thank you, Sarah. I need a shower, I'm sweaty. I don't really know how heartburn feels, so I don't know. Oh my gosh, Valerie, that's crazy. Thank you, Mary Beth. I'm leaving my husband, move out of state. Oh. Oh shit, girl. Is it a good thing or a bad thing that you're leaving? Seems like a good thing, so fuck yeah. I do have a fake page, my stalking page. Yeah, try on that one. Okay. So a lot of you guys are thinking boy and girl. Is that what we're narrowing it down to? Thank you, Vanessa. Addicted to slushies. Oh, yeah. Congratulations on the twins, babe. If I get one of each, we can switch. I'll take your boys, you take yours. Oh, kidding. Nobody get their panties in a bunch. But yeah, this trimester's kicking my ass. Beyond blessed. Thank you, Stacy, my love. You should comment more. Oh. I don't like the way this dressing squeezes out. It's like too messy. So messy. Panera, do better. I expected better out of you, Panera, especially with the price of this shit. You're feeling more, boy? Miss you. Sorry, sent a text because I was watching the wrong live. Oh, Sheila, thank you for your stars, and it's okay. I can wait to see it later. Yeah, my belly is... This is why I don't like not doing my dishes. I have a fruit fly and a fly in here. The babies are bumping. Hopefully they move by the end of the summer. Thank you, Jesslyn. Jesslyn, of course. Yes, ma'am. This is like a chicken Caesar salad sub sandwich thing. I wasn't able to stomach meat for the longest time. Now I just realize I just have to eat it really fucking slow. Oh my god. I still have so much left. Oh yeah, I've seen those, Jolene. I've seen those, I've seen those onesies on Amazon. I have them on my registry for the babies. Oh yeah, Nancy. Get out the door. I can't talk though because I stayed so many times. But I don't know if I could be married to it. What are you making him? Yes, Ashley, they do. And they're on placenta. I don't think everything's organic with Panera, is it? I don't know, Courtney. They told me they can determine it, so we'll see. Like the fetus fraction of what they believe the baby is. So we'll see. Please try the sink for the fruit flies. I have one, so I think I'll be okay once I clean my sink and get the fruit out of it last night. Okay, we got Karen. Thank you for your 1,000 stars, babe. We got a star party, y'all. Let's complete her. Woo woo. It must be year of twins because I'm seeing a lot of twin announcements lately. Thank you, Jade. Oh, I'm doing all right, babe. How are you? No, Anna, I made them myself. The dressing is from Panera. No, I don't have names picked out. Names picked out. Are y'all crazy? I had boy names picked out for singleton. But I feel like twins need to have matching names, or they need to flow together. So nothing's picked out. We need to activate it though. What prenatals do I use? Girl, so many. I switch between 3 different kinds. Show you. Yeah, Jess, I had mine done Friday. There's this one I'm taking. I want them to be 2 boys. Jesus. This one. And then the one a day that's split into 2. Yes, Jess, for real. All I've been seeing is twins announcements. It's wild. I think I have either eczema or psoriasis right here. Alyssa, Melissa, aw. I made a chicken Caesar sandwich. So it's everything that you would do in a chicken Caesar salad, like chicken, Parmesan, tomatoes, whatever else you want to add. I put tomatoes, Parmesan, lettuce, and chicken, and then you just use the Caesar dressing. Can I freaking help you, bro? Why are you coming in here and shit? Karen, thank you for the 1,000 stars, babe. Yes, we want healthy babies. Duh. Dominic and Gianna. Oh. Gianna. I haven't heard that name in forever. My seizure are... Oh no, Jane, I'm so sorry, girl. Hugs. Are you hungry too? Huh? Listen, you know how they say the man starts getting your cravings and eats when you eat when you're pregnant? That's the man. Are you hungry? You want food? He don't ever come in my kitchen unless he's hungry when I'm cooking. Move your ass. Thank you. I'm making it. Thank you. Mickey, me too. It flared up with Oliver. And it's flared up with this pregnancy. Shit's for the birds. Shit is for the birds. Oh, really, Shelby? Well, do you think they look alike, or is it because of your eyesight? I don't care. They are like our children. Frank's not really up my ass yet. If anything, he's been more grumpy. Because I haven't been able to walk him as often. Because I'd be like this close to passing the fuck out when I go outside. I'm making it, bruh. The pan's gotta warm up. You wanna fry? Son, come get your nephew, y'all. What are we talking about? What drama? So we're gonna wash the peach and have it. We're gonna eat this one because it fell on the floor and got busted. For everyone that told me my stores don't sell peaches, here's the fucking peach. Okay, this is a fucking peach. Peach. Little fuzzy baby. I'm excited for me too, Callie. what happened with your pregnancy with Oliver, go watch the pinned videos that I have. You should know that. You've been here for like the whole thing. And if you haven't watched that live, then you obviously just did not give a fuck to learn about it when it was happening. So I'm not gonna get into that right now. I'm trying to keep good vibes. I thought all stores sold peaches. Well, people kept telling me that I was crazy and they were not in season. I was like, they're not in season, but my store has them, I swear. And they're like, those are nectarines, not peaches. I'm like, no, they're fucking peaches. I know my fucking fruits. I had a peach tree in my backyard growing up, okay? I know a peach between a nectarine and a peach. Dicks. I think official season is next month. Like when they're like the sweetest or whatever. I don't really care if you thought that was a rude response. It's the truth. Like, that person has been here for a really long time. And they could have, at any point in time, watched all the lives or read the posts or anything that I did for a whole year and a half, 2 years about the pregnancy with Oliver and everything. That's not something I'm gonna talk about right now. I don't have to. And there's plenty of videos about it. Thank you, Karen. I bought it like this. Do you have any kids, Amanda? Oh, this smell. The smell of meat cooking makes me ugh. Monica did have a baby. She's 9 months. I said my psoriasis flared up with Oliver. I didn't even know I had psoriasis until my pregnancy with Oliver. He did, Jolene. Jolene. How many times a day do you hear that? I'm sorry. That's probably annoying as fuck. It's not necessarily a hater. It's just that obviously, like, if you would have gave a fuck to know, you would have watched the videos as they were coming in and all the posts for a whole year and a half. Oh, Yasmin, hello, babe. Welcome to Supporters, girl. It'll say hashtag supporters in the comment section, or you'll just see supporter badges. That's why these don't taste right. There's no salt on them. Ooh, that meat stank, man. You got a house with more room? I bought my house in January. Now I need another one. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, the smell of this meat cooking is not a vibe right now. Whoa! Oh, Frank. Oh, God, what are you doing to me? Holy shit. He is married. Oh, Lord. Oh, gosh. Literally, Deb, thank you. Like, fuck. Do you really need another house? Yes, because when our parents move in, there's no room in here for 2 babies. I think I might do a virtual shower, yeah. You don't think your house is big enough for you and the babies? Not for 3 adults and 2 children, no. And if I get a partner, no, I do not. I don't think 4 adults and 2 babies this house is big enough for. Yasmin, the worst thing ever. Cooking unseasoned meat, man. The heartbeats were 168. Thank you, Diana. I do have an Amazon registry. I just haven't posted it. Waiting. Louisa, that's a good idea. Thank you for your stars, babe. Yeah, Diana, there will not be, you can build on. At that point, no, I'm just gonna build a house. 4 adults, yes, if I get a partner, me an adult. I'm not gonna date a child, so yes, there'll be 4 adults. God, that shit stinks, dude. But I mean, I'm gonna need an accessible home, and eventually I'm gonna have to leave this house anyways because I want to have 4 or 5 babies. So therefore, I might as well build an accessible home and then just die in that bitch. Just live in there until I can't live in there no more. I'm not building onto this house. I need something to drink. You live with your parents? No, my parents are moving in here end of the summer. Both the babies' heart rates were at 168. trying to sell you internet, my guy. I was like, I have internet, I'm not interested. He's like, we have a much cheaper plan than the internet you have. Yeah, and it sucks ass. I think he was pissed when I finally was like, listen, a lot of my friends work for your company and they say y'all ain't shit. Oh, Crystal, it's around the corner, babe. Praying for a good, healthy delivery and surgery. I'm supposed to be scheduling for a C-section with these babies, and I'm terrified. I don't know where y'all got that. I was in a relationship with like I'm so confused. Like I broke up with him before Christmas. I'm not gonna go as far as like embroidery matching outfits, but yes. Thank you, Christina. Why are we confused? Why does it matter? Was it really good? Let me ask you this. Will it really make a huge difference in any of your guys' life to know who the baby father is, to know the relationship I have with the baby's father? Like, will it make such a huge difference in your life to know all of the facts of what goes on in my pussy? Like, Lord. I don't ask if you got your ass ate last night by your husband. Like, goodness gracious. As of right now, I don't want to talk about it. I have every right not to talk about it. I don't owe anyone shit. And that's just how it's going to be. If you don't like it, see yourself the fuck out. Anywho, I don't think I'm going to finish these fries. I think their due date is December 11th. But with twins, that obviously changes. More so than it does singletons. Like, I don't understand. Like, fuck. What terrifies me most about the C-section, have you seen a C-section surgery? Let me tell y'all, when I was pregnant with Oliver and I wasn't with Josh, there were men lining up to be with me regardless if I had a baby or not, okay? And I do not have complications when it comes to getting laid or finding a man to be with. Thank you, Yasmin, my love. Who, Arlene? Your C-section was a piece of cake. Well, good for you, girl. I'm terrified. Thank you, Juanita, babe. Jennifer, thank you for the stars and the congratulations, my love. A lot of you guys that have had C-sections also aren't paralyzed. So it's like, I'm glad you had an experience, but I need someone that's paralyzed besides one person that I know that told me it was a breeze. And it wasn't that bad. Because that's my fear. I'm pretty sure Pat's in a relationship, so no. Why are y'all still stuck on that man? I get it, I dated him, but fuck. If he's not around, then that's just it. It just didn't work. He wanted someone to be like, yes, sir, no, sir. And that's not me. Y'all should know that. Nobody tells Ania what the fuck to do. Thank you, Courtney. I think it's just... I think it's the healing part as a paraplegic. Getting lightheaded again. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Gabby. Oh, Christina hugs, babe. I've had mixed answers. Like, some people are saying it was easy for them. Other people are saying it was rough. Right. It's like a bitch can get pregnant left and right out in the real world and not know who the daddy is or not have the daddy around. But a bitch in a wheelchair gets pregnant and everyone's like, where's the dad? Oh, I'd be the same. My kids are gonna grow up to know what the fuck respect is, discipline, and empathy and kindness. Because these kids nowadays, fucking terrifying. And I don't know if y'all believe in gentle parenting, but fuck that shit. Yeah. Literally, Margaret. Nope, Amanda, not with 2 babies. And with how tiny I am. And my paralysis. No, I'm gonna just use a regular ass crib. The cost of an accessible crib is wild. What do your doctors say? About what? I had a section twice and I'm paralyzed. It was easy both times. The recovery was a different story. That's what I need information about. Yeah, my friend, Gentle Parents. I don't know how she hasn't sent her 3-year-old off to boarding school yet. Because it gets to the point where none of us want to be around because he's so fucking bad. This kid, listen, when his daddy gets back from being deployed, he gonna be pissed as fuck because this kid is a pussy for a 3-year-old, first of all. Okay, like, literally the most whiniest little boy I've ever met in my whole entire life. And she gentle parents him. This kid will be slamming his head into whatever object is around during a tantrum. And my friend will get up. God bless her heart. I don't know how the fuck she hasn't lost her fucking marbles, but she's ruining the fuck out of this child when it comes to discipline and respect. She gonna see it when he gets older, 1000%. I can have kids naturally, not 2 twins. Okay. Anyways, this kid will be banging. I can build an accessible crib. What am I, a fucking contractor? How am I gonna do that, girl? Pregnant with twins. Please do tell. I had Oliver naturally. And he was going to be naturally even in August. And when I tell you this kid will be banging his head against the fucking wall, floor, whatever. And this bitch will get up and just put her hand in front of wherever he's banging it and be like, honey, can you please stop? Can you please stop acting like that? Can you please stop? We're in the middle of a restaurant and he's banging his head against the wall and you're doing that? Oh my God. And that's not even a half of it. He has given her a black eye. How, may you ask? Well, she told him it was bath time. And said little man did not want to take a bath, okay? He did not. So he fucking headbutted her. What I tell you, when she called me after he went to bed with a fucking frozen bag of peas, whatever the fuck she was holding on her fucking eyeball, and I went, what the hell happened? And she said, I'm not gonna say the kid's name because you guys, she comes around. I mean, she knows I talk shit about her gentle parenting, so this ain't new. And she's like, well, no, headbutted me because he didn't want to take a bath. So then we sat down and talked about it as to why he shouldn't do that. And he says he won't do it again. He's not on the spectrum, girl. He just don't give a fuck. He runs that house. And she's got a 1-year-old too. What I tell you. I know your food's ready, Frank. What I tell you. Did my child ever headbutted me on purpose? There's a difference between roughhousing and playing, and you get headbutted and you get a black eye from it. Is he autistic? No. This kid is perfectly healthy, okay? This kid just knows that he can do whatever the fuck he wants because all mama is gonna do is say, honey, please don't do that. Please don't do that. We don't act like this. We use our nice words. We don't hit. And you said he's a pussy. Dude, dude, when I yell at him, because he doesn't get yelled at. Like, when he tries to do the shit he does to his mom to me, and I'm like, I fuck around and find out, bro, you got the wrong one. And he does something, and I'll yell at him, be like, stop doing that. Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Because I used to watch him. I don't watch him no more. Fuck that shit. But, I yelled at him once. You guys want to know? I yelled at him because we were baking. What were we baking? Was it cupcakes? Confetti cupcakes? I think we were baking confetti cupcakes. Or some kind of cupcakes. I don't know. And honestly, in my opinion, when a child has no patience, doing things with them, like in the kitchen, hands-on things like that, to teach them things, like when it comes to like counting or just how to be patient, like I think like things like involving them in what they think is like adult stuff helps, and it keeps them like, I don't know how to explain it. So he's sounds like my granddaughter, but she's nonverbal autistic. No, girl, this child's 1000% healthy, y'all. Don't try to say that any child who acts like this has autism. Okay, no. And he has no boundaries. That's the thing. And he's in his little like ladder bullshit thing. You know what I mean? I absolutely love those things. I just don't know what they're called. And I asked this kid like 3 or 4 times that if he's going to help me, he has to listen. And he has to do things as I'm doing them. And he said, you know, okay, all right, TT, that's fine, TT, no, okay, TT. If you don't listen to me, you're gonna get down and you can go and do your own thing while I finish it, because I'm not gonna sit here and repeat myself 15 fucking times. If I say don't crack the fucking egg, why are there 3 cracked fucking eggs in this bowl? Okay? And when I tell you, the bowl's right here, right? But it was like on the countertop. The bowl's right here. And he's doing, you know, where you're like a kid being a kid, where they're like, they can't sit still, they're doing too much, whatever. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go grab the stuff I need from the fridge. Like, make sure that you don't hit the bowl, make sure that you don't do this, don't do any of that. Got it. I get to the fridge and I'm looking at him, and this is what he's doing. Tempting me. 3 years old. I'm like, listen, bruh. I said, that ball falls over, you're falling with it. Okay? Don't fuck with me. Fuck around and find out, bro. I open the other side of the fridge and I hear kapow. I collect my thoughts in the fridge. I close the fridge door. And I said, so how did that happen? And he's like, I don't know. I said, did you knock the bowl off the counter? No. Are you lying? No. I said, were you messing with the bowl? No. Did you accidentally do it while messing with the bowl? No. Then how the fuck did the bowl get on the fucking floor, bud? I don't know. I said, all right, well, there goes everything we needed to make the cake or the cupcakes. And I said, get out the kitchen. Give me a few minutes. You're gonna come back in here and you're gonna help me clean up. I'm not cleaning it. Oh yeah, the fuck you are. Yeah, the fuck you are. You think you're not? Yeah, you are. So he stepped out. I calmly collected my thoughts, picked up the bowl, put it in the sink, and then got the vacuum. When I got the little dustpan and or the whatever the hell it's called, the broom and the dustpan, came back. I said, now will you please come in here and help me clean up? Why? Because you made the mess. He's like, so? I said, so if you make the mess, you gotta be responsible for the cleanup. He's like, nah. I'm like, yeah. He's like, nah. I think we went nah and yeah for about 2-3 minutes. And I said, you say nah one more fucking time, we're gonna find out what timeout is. We're gonna find out what an ass whooping is. I will be calling your mother and asking for permission to lay this fucking hand on you, my guy. Like, we ain't doing this. This child looked at me and said, I not clean it, you clean it. When I tell you, I snatched that boy up by his fucking shirt and shoved that fucking broom in his hand and threw his ass on the fucking floor with the fucking dustpan and said, sweep, my guy, sweep. And the tears that were flowing, and he swept while crying. Mama came home from her little nail appointment. And he said, I don't want Titi to watch me no more. Titi's mean. Titi's so mean. And she's like, what'd you do? And I'm like, I snatched his ass up and made him clean it up. I don't give a fuck. Okay? He ain't about to sit here and fuck around and find out with me. I'm watching your kid. There's going to be some kind of discipline. Like, hell no. And yeah, ever since then, I don't watch him no more. Now he's been asking to like come back around. And especially since I bought this house, he like wants to come over here and, you know, whatever, hang out, play in the yard, be a boy, whatever. He loves playing in the backyard at his house. But when he found out that I have like snakes and spiders and frogs and, you know, big grasshoppers, he's like all into that shit because, you know, he's all about outside. But I'm like, you can't come over here until you know what an ass whooping is. I'm not doing it. And he's strong. You never leave a 3-year-old with a bowl full of anything. He's still a baby. You're the reason why kids are pussies. Okay? A 3-year-old, a baby. Frank's throwing up. I shouldn't swear at the kids though. I didn't actually swear at the fucking kid. Jesus Christ. This is what's wrong with this fucking kids' generations. You tell me I can't say fuck to a child. What is that gonna scar them? Is that gonna traumatize them? Is that gonna make them grow up to be a fucking murderer? Lord. Is him okay? What's going on with my baby? Huh? What's going on with my baby? Oh no, my ninja man. This fly needs to die. Are y'all for real right now? Fraternal, Harley. You have gone crazy, literally. That's the same shit I heard from Josh's mouth when his kid tormented my dog. Starting at a 1.5 years old up until she's 5 now, still torments the fuck out of him. And he makes excuses for her every day. The child has no discipline, no respect, no boundaries, nothing. And my dog now terrorizes children because of her. She's scarred and tormented and fucked my dog up. You cannot tell me a 3-year-old cannot handle sitting next to a goddamn bowl. And if they're told not to fucking touch it, they don't fucking touch it. Now, are you 1.5-year-old? Cool. 3 though? Get the fuck out of here, homegirl. That kid's out of fucking diapers and trying to run your fucking house. He knows not to touch that fucking pole. Shut the fuck up. I'm talking about he's just a baby. You're the problem with why these kids are growing up the way that they are. I don't know what's wrong with Frank's tummy. I hope nothing. He's 3. He's just a baby. Oh, I know you fucking lying. Let me find the fuck out. My 3-year-old's gonna headbutt me in the fucking head because he can't take a fucking bath. Or he doesn't want to take a fucking bath. Let me fuck out. Well, it wasn't my kid to discipline. I would have whooped the fuck out of her if she was mine, let me tell you. Now, though, she gets a good smack here and there from me. I don't tolerate that shit. As soon as she starts fucking with him and I tell her repeatedly no and she don't listen, she gets her ass snatched the fuck up. I don't play. She has been getting her ass snatched up for a while by me. I don't know, Tommy, because I've been having dreams that they were boys, and now then I had dreams that they were girls, and now I'm having dreams that they're either or. So I don't know. I felt exactly what I knew I was having with Oliver. These ones, I'm a little... Yeah, Lori, it sucked. Exactly. A 3-year-old is a toddler, not a baby. What are you gonna sit here? It's like those moms that are like, how old is your child? 33 months. Say it again. Say it again. 33 months and still on the tit. I'm so scared. America scares me sometimes. I need something that doesn't have bleach in it to clean this off my rug, my guy. Lysol. Does Lysol have bleach? I think so, huh? Would it say that it has bleach? I don't think this one has bleach. You're not in trouble, silly. It's okay, your belly don't feel good. It's okay, my baby. baby. This fucking fly. Ugh. 6 years old and in a stroller. Shut the fuck up. Who? I'm 49 and still in the tits. Stop it! As a preschool teacher of 3s and 4s, they know a lot more than people. Literally, Donna, nothing pisses me off when people are like, they're just a child. That child runs you. Okay? Trust and believe, at about 2, in all honesty, my niece at 1.5 years, she knew what the fuck she was doing. Okay? She'd take herself to sleep when there'd be company. She'd be like, y'all are being too loud. Good night. Like, I don't fuck with y'all. At 1.5 years, she was popping my brakes, pushing my chair, laughing at me because I couldn't come and chase her. Okay? They know. They know. They know. At 3 and 4, stop calling them. They're your baby, but they ain't babies. Okay? They don't need birth or their ass wiped. Do you even want to eat, baby? Or you want to wait? What's your plan here? Huh? What's your plan here, Bubba's? All children are different. Oh my God. Amen, Nicole. Amen. This damn fly needs to fuck off. That's awesome, Casey. I can't relate. I cuss like a motherfucker in front of my parents. They hate it. But it just comes out. Pin salt isn't safe to use around pets. What's pin salt? Exactly, you'd have to be a parent to your children. And not a friend. Josh is more of a friend to Stevie, and that's his problem. And now he's realizing it. Yes, Tona, it's crazy. Like, It's crazy when the parents show up, they're like, no, what? I'm not listening. I do what I want. Everyone keeps telling me that. Wait till you have your own. It's going to be so different. No, the only difference is I'm going to be able to give them an ass whooping. Okay? That's the only difference. Is you won't be able to tell me what I can and cannot do with my children. Okay? If we're in public and my child needs an ass whooping, we're going to the bathroom, buddy. Yes, Rena, I am. Exactly, Andrea. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, nothing's worse than a tablet child. Is my lights flickering or am I going crazy? Gotta love the not my child. Y'all are gonna fuck around and find out. I told my friends too, because my friends are like, oh, you're a softie. Like, wait till we just, oh, they're good. Listen, I nannied for literally almost my whole life, okay? I dated people with kids. I raised my nephew. Yeah. You've never even spanked Frank. Frank's had 3 ass whoopings in his whole life, okay? And they weren't just a tap. They were ass whoopings. Okay? I could tell you exactly the reason those 3 ass whoopings happened. Did I feel bad afterwards? Yes, the fuck I did. Did he repeat what the fuck he did? No, the fuck he did not. He had 3 ass whoopings. The 3rd one happened about 3 or 4 weeks ago. All right? And he fought me back on that one. Who's gonna bump heads with who? No one's bumping heads with me. Any parenting. He has had his ass whoopings. All right, that's why Frank is the way he is. If my dog acts better than your children, then wait till you see how my kids act. Okay? I can train a fucking goldfish to have boundaries, respect, and common fucking sense. His first ass whooping, he wasn't even a year old. He wasn't even a year old. We were out in public, and he decided upon himself. We were learning how to trust. Now that you're pregnant, you're acting like a know-it-all in the parenting department. Bitch, I've been saying this shit since before my pregnancy, if you've been around. No one's a fucking know-it-all in the parenting department. Dang it, I almost had it. So you can respectfully shut the fuck up. Yeah, we were learning trust, off-leash trust. And, we were out in public, and he decided that he was going to test my patience, and he was going to test the boundary, and he was going to figure out how far he can push me without being on a leash in a public environment. And he learned real fucking quick that that's not how it goes. He booked it from this place, and I only see it this way because, one, if you don't show your dog that you're the alpha and what you say goes, I don't need to take a parenting class. Get the fuck out of here. then no. Especially with a male dog. No, ma'am. And he booked it, almost got hit by multiple cars. It was absolutely terrifying for me, for the both of us. I finally got him to come back. And when he came back, he got snatched up by all four paws and laid on his back. And he got scolded like a motherfucker. And let me tell you, my boy has never ran away in public, off a leash, or anything ever since. And he's 4. Okay? So, yeah, my kid's gonna get an ass whooping if they don't listen. My dog got one. Who's that? Of course, if it ain't one thing, it's another. My dog got an ass whooping, my kids gonna get one too. And everyone that was around was like, oh my God, he's just a baby. He's learning. Nah. Nah. Every time I called him back to come back, he would turn around and look at me. Every time I did my recall, he would turn around and look at me. He knew exactly what the fuck he was doing. He was just testing the boundary. And I made sure that there was no fucking boundary with that. Hands to the motherfucking no. Hail to the motherfucking no. I am not about to go out in public and not be able to have my dog off leash and have him mind me as an owner. And mind me as an owner and think he can do whatever the fuck he wants to do. Nah, bruh. Doesn't matter how my parents raised me. My parents raised me with the choice they chose to raise me as. I had no control over that. They were my parents. Frank? No. I have my doors opened at all times. My back gate open at all times. Does not work that way, but good luck. Kids are not dogs. Who the fuck said or compared my fucking dog to a kid? This pretty kid. When the fuck did that ever come out of my mouth? All I said was my dog got an ass whooping, my kids will too. Fuck no, Christine. Would not. Darby stick and beat that ass. Oh, Magdalena, do you have a boy or a girl? Yeah, I'm sure it takes a village to raise one. So, Casey, thank you for your stars, babe. Are you team boy and girl? It takes a village to raise one, so I can only imagine how much help will be needed, but I'm gonna do my best. Show up every day, do my best, take care of me and take care of them as best as I can. Thank you for the stars. Are you, Melissa, are you team boy and girl too? Yeah, nobody's comparing raising a dog to a child. All I'm saying is if my dog behaves better than your fucking 3-year-old, we got issues, my guy. Because what do you mean? I don't know. He threw up. I don't know if I should feed him. It doesn't take a village. It takes a mother, straight simple. I had no help. Hell yeah, girl. Kudos to you. That's what I'm going to try to do. Obviously, I know my parents will be here, and I'm very, very thankful for that. But I feel like we're going to rock this mom thing in the butt. Planning your 4th? Yay! How's that age difference? My biggest pet peeve? My biggest pet peeve when it comes to my friends' kids. I mean, all of them are raised differently. Like, I have 2 friends that gentle parent. Everything's a pet peeve with them. All of our friends are like, back! But honestly, with the oldest, my biggest pet peeve probably is this. I'll show you an example. You ready? And I'm talking, these are 5-year-olds. How old is she? 11. 5 to 11. And they all fucking do it. You ready to see this? They do it at their house. They do it at my house. They do it in public. Y'all ready? 5 to 11. There's 2 different ways to show this. Give him pumpkin for his tummy. He won't eat it. I think it was just stomach acid. He might be hungry, honestly. I'll show you. As a 5-year-old to 11-year-old, when they do it, I literally laugh every time. And I'm like, You ready? Hey, TT, can I have a snack? Yeah, you can choose whatever you want in the pantry or the fridge. Say they chose this. One way to do it. These are 5 to 11-year-olds, okay? Another way. Leave it on the counter when the fucking trash can is right there, okay? Another way to do it. So I guess 3 different ways. Either throw it on the ground, put it wherever the fuck they're standing. Me, completely busy. Whether any adult, completely busy. Hands full, whatever it may be. They come up and they hand it to you. And they hand it to you. And they're just poking at you with the fucking wrapper. They are very much capable to throw away. All of them do it. 5 years old is the oldest one. And y'all can guess which one that is. Up to 11. Oh, Frank's coming for his string cheese. Oh my god, it drives me up the fucking wall. My niece tried to pull that shit here. Look at her, I said, you know what a trash can is? She's like, oh yeah. You do it at your house, you ain't gonna do it here. I've never, and it's mainly because the parents don't say anything, they just turn around and clean up after them. Oh, Lord. The biggest one is when they sit there and they poke you with it. Oh, hell yeah, Shelby, that's hilarious. Sometimes seems like everything ticks you off. You couldn't be more wrong. I think I have the fucking patient of a saint, motherfucker. Yes, Magdalena. And they just poke. Knowing damn well they got 2 capable fucking limbs to walk it over there. and throw it out. But instead, I'm cooking or doing something. And this is what I hear. Oh, I know, Tiffany. Couch stuffers. Thankfully, none of my friends' kids or my nieces' nephews were that. Oh, that is criminal too, though. Come here. You want this? You have a disgusting mouth. Good thing it's not a part of your body. Oh, Magdalena, I fell 3 stories. As you should, Cheryl, at 5 years old. 1,000%. As you should. At 3 years old, they should know how to start cleaning up after themselves. Not asking for your 3-year-old or 4-year-old or 5-year-old to go wash the fucking dishes after eating. Oh, well, yeah, they always ask mom over dad. That's a given. I'm just gonna ignore you, and then you can figure out if you want to starve or eat, because that's what I thought. I always tell my friends' kids, like, I know you ate, but I know you fucking lying. And they're like, what? I'm like, I'm in a wheelchair and you got both legs and you're handing this to me. Go throw it away. Go throw it away. What are you doing? What? Who? Where? So full of anger? Okay. I'm such an angry little bitch. You're such an angry little bitch. Oh, fuck. Y'all are comical. You're so full of anger. Okay. Oh, fuck. Me and my 9 toes are so angry. Yeah, I know. I hear it from my friends. They work at daycares. It's fucking atrocious. My niece got the mathematical award where in all of her school district, she's in the top 2% of kids that score super high and are like really good at math. And she's eligible to apply for something. I would have to reread it again, where they can like put her in like advanced learning or some shit. You're going to be a great mom. Oh, girl, you already know, Magda. You already know, girl. We got this. It's comical to see people call me angry. She just leave her bottle everywhere too, dripping all over the floor. Oh, Lord. No, I grew up in Poland. So I was born in Africa. I grew up in Poland. And then I came here when I was 9. Went back and forth. Last time I was in Europe was 2016 or 2015. Yeah, my parents are selling their home and moving down here. I need a haircut so bad. Frank's eating his food. I think he threw up because he was hungry. You know, like when you throw up? Yeah, cussing them out at 2 years old. What fucking kid have I ever cussed out? I did tell my niece one day, if she didn't stop acting like a brat, that I was going to take her swimming. And I was going to be the only one swimming back. And she looked at me and she went, oh, Auntie, that's the meanest thing you've ever said to me. I said, don't piss me off. I'll cuss them out the minute they come out my hoo-ha. For all your business, that's not your business what I do. Yeah, how about you, Magdalena? Where do you live? Are you all done eating? Huh? Don't look at me like that with your sad eye. I love you. Thank you, Diana. December 11th. I need to go wash my ass. Oh, man. Oh. Kids fucking love me. I don't give a fuck what you say, girl. Kids are always drawn to me. Kids fucking love me. Kids love discipline. Oh, thank you, Krista. Yeah, I don't know how some people that have been here for like 4 or 5 years don't know my sarcasm by now. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I haven't. Oh, I thought that was a freaking bug in my pickles. I haven't decided what month I'm having my baby shower. I don't have any cravings. And then my parents moved to the UK and I've been here since. I've never been back to Poland. Aww. Yes, Magdalena, that's what happened when my babcia passed away. Once my grandma passed away, she was kind of the glue that kept everyone together, and then once she passed away, everyone just kind of scattered. What part of the UK? You don't have to say if not. I have a nephew and his mom that lives there. I love a good comical stage from kids. Kay, I'll be doing the gender reveal. I know, Ashley, it's wild, huh? I'll be doing the gender reveal on June 6th. I'll be live in supporters and supporters only for that. And then I don't know when I'm gonna post it on regular live. Probably like 6 to 8 weeks after. So maybe like end of July into August. I don't know. You're being loud. Thank you, Debbie. Look at him. Huffing and puffing over here. You ate all your food. Oh no, you have like 4 pieces left. Look at that moodiness. No, I always love pickles. Look at this chunky monkey. Look at my chunky monkey. Look at my chunky monkey. What? I know. You want to take a nap? Huh? You want to take a nap with Mama? Yeah, I never met any of my Jatkov. They died before I met them. But yeah, it's crazy how your grandparents can be like the ones that keep everyone together, and then once they're gone, you trust supporters to not tell. They did pretty damn good about the pregnancy, so. No, Nancy. So is Frank not comfortable around kids anymore? Nope. So it's gonna be a whirlwind, but I think it'll be different. I think with my, okay, let's see what his psycho ass is doing. Yeah, he bites anytime he feels like a kid's crossing a boundary. He'll let him know to stop. But yeah, he's very temperamental with kiddos now. Yeah, so Magdalena, ty mówisz po polsku? Zrobiłam ogórkową przedwczoraj z ziemniakami. Look at his ass. And that is not how we act in front of ladies and gentlemen, Frank. We do not jerk a wee-wee, okay? My due date's December 11th. Yes, supporters June 6th. I'll be live for the gender reveal party. And supporters only. So I already have the genders in my patient portal, but obviously I won't know it. I'm not gonna know it until my gender reveal party with you guys. So I'll be live in supporters during the gender reveal, like the whole setup. You guys will be able to see. And then I'll go live for the gender reveal, and then after, and I'll be live in supporters again for the anatomy scan. Oh, my tongue is white. It's always white, dude. I remember when I was in high school and my friend brought it to my attention even more so. It's more so white in the mornings than anything. Like, I get so dehydrated in the middle of the night. I wake up and everything's just dry. O, pasztet. O, ja uwielbiam pasztet. Powiedziałam mamie, żeby jak przyjedzie za 2 tygodnie, żeby przyniosła mi pierogi. O, ona robi gołąbki. Ja chciałam sobie zrobić gołąbki, ale sobie zrobię bigos chyba jutro. O, pasztet. I dać je pokoić. Nigdy tego nie robiłam, dopóki rok temu tato i mama dali ogórek pokrojony na kromkę z pasztetem i teraz tak je jem. A Christmas yes, Christmas babies. Can I watch past videos if I join supporters? Yes, you can see everything that's ever been posted in supporters if you join. But yeah, so I asked my mom about it, and she said, listen, if it was an issue, like the dentist or any of your doctors would have brought it to our attention already. So I remember on my next dentist appointment, because I had braces, and I had braces starting in high school, And I remember I asked my dentist in middle school, was it middle school or high school, that it was brought to my attention. Now that I think back, because I didn't get braces till, but yeah, and I remember they're like, no, like some people just, I don't even remember what they said, because I thought it was like, oh, and then I learned that you can get, like if you struggle with like yeast in your, which I never have. I've only ever had one yeast infection in my coochie, and that was when I, like literally the month I got injured. And that was because I was in a coma and they weren't giving me proper bed baths, and I was cathing. Did I ever tell you guys the first time I ever had sex after my injury? It was like a mucus plug came out. It was so weird. My coochie thought she was retired. Nah, girl, you belong to a hoe. Frank went into the bed. He taking a nap. Seriously, I swear to God, my dog like knows me. Like he listens. When people are like they don't understand you. Yes, they do. Because his ass just went in the bedroom. Look. You want to take a nap? Mama wants to take a nap too, low-key. Huh? Want to take a nap, Frank? Yes or no? I guess I'm going to take a nap. And then I'm going to take a shower. And then I'm going to go live in supporters and show, we're gonna decide on a gender reveal dress. Oh, Alicia, thank you for your stars, my love. Thank you. Alicia Falkowska. Are you, you have to be Polish. He's pissed, he's coming back out. Look, he's like, I guess I'll fucking play. Here's my duck, mom. I wasn't necessarily upset I was paralyzed. I was just angry that I did this to my family more than anything. What a fucking dick. Fucking asshole. It's 2 p.m. here. My gender reveal is June 6th. I'll be live in supporters and supporters only for that. They do, Tommy, I swear. Diana, you can click anyone's green badge or click the comment that's pinned with my little picture and a blue pin, and there's a link to it, or go to any of my posts and it's in the comments. Pozdrawiam z Polski, kochana. O, dziękuję bardzo. Moja siostra i rodzina jadą tam w sierpniu z malusieńką. I have not finished my back cover up, no. I had my appointment April 28th, I think, and I had to message them that I was pregnant, so I couldn't come in. Him needs a new ducky, he does. But yeah, if you guys are in supporters, get in there. Supporters get a lot more tea. Here he comes. Oh, back with his duck. You thought Mama was gonna come follow you? Here. I can help you if you give me your mouth. Give me your mouth, bruh. I ten akcent jest jakoś jeszcze lepszy. Ja nigdy w życiu po polsku nie mogłam mówić. Like, pozdrawiam. Zawsze jak l. Jak byłam mała, to mi tak uczyli w szkole w Polsce. Yeah, that's what it sucked the most probably. Because it didn't just alter my life, it altered everybody's life around me. You know? Alright, y'all. I'm gonna take a nap. Hi, Lily. But yeah, I'm gonna go take a nap, and then supporters, I'll see you guys after my nap. And then we'll decide on a gender reveal dress. I'll be putting them on and trying them on with you guys. Hi, Tolly. Frank's in a playing mood now. Are you gonna say please nicely? Gonna say please? That's not nicely. Say please. You not gonna say it? You gonna say please? You want it? Then say please. You're not gonna say oh please nicely? Say please. Say please. He's like, no, bitch. Say please. All you're doing is a lot of huffing and puffing. You good, my guy? We're not taking this in the bedroom because he's gonna be hyper stuck with it. I'm gonna have fun. I'm going home. Have a good nap. It was nice talking to you. All right, babe. You too. Thank you. Oh, Renee, I'm jealous. I want to be on the lake. Thank you. Oh, he ain't ready for a nap now. The laughing faces bring her engagement. Keep it up. She benefits from it. Amen. The angry faces, all of it. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go take a nap. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Bye, my loves.